Hi everyone, it's Natalie here, and in today's video we're going to talk about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and we're going to talk about, is this bag still relevant and do we really care about this bag at all anymore? So let's get started. So in today's video, I figured that we would talk about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. This is a much beloved and or maybe hated bag. It can be a controversial bag, and I figured that I would give my 2 cents and thoughts on the bag. I do have it, and I have owned it in all 3 sizes. And the size that I have, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, is the GM size, obviously based on the ginormous dust bag that I have here. So let me show you guys. And I purchased mine, and I'm just going to put you down here for just a moment. So I'm going to talk and show you my bag as I talk a little bit, and then I'll put you back up. But when I purchased my bag, I purchased it back in November 2018 when I took a trip to London and Paris, and I bought it in London there. So when I purchased it, and I was just looking at the tag that's still, the sticker that's still on here, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says that it's 965 GB or pounds. And so I paid, at that time, it was $1,183.67. That's converted to United States. Now today, this handbag, the GM, is $2,100. I mean, that is just absolutely crazy for this handbag. And I only use this handbag for travel, and as you can see here, I have it in the damier bin. And just for reference, I just want to show you here that the length is 15.4, the height is 12.6, and then the width is 7.5 here. So we'll go from side to side for the width. Now I have a whole bunch of stuffing in here, and I'm going to take it out. Got some bubble wrap or air paper. I also have a size bag organizer, and I sold the size, and I had it in monogram and rose ballerina. I sold it several years ago, but I still have the bag organizer, and I just put it in there to keep it shaped. And then of course we have the pouch that comes with it, the full-size pouch, which I never use. I never use these pouches because one of the reasons why I don't use them is because they're too thin, and if you put, lipstick or something in it, then it starts to, keep the shape. I mean, I guess you could put, or I could put receipts or some money or something like that in it, but I just don't normally use this because this is just my personal feeling that when you use it, it starts to, get wonky in the shape. There's not really much you can put in there, my opinion again. And then, of course, I also have, and I don't know if you can see it, I might not take it out, but maybe I will take it out. There's a bag shaper in here, it's like a leather on the top and the bottom, but it's a bag shaper, and it said My Speedy Base. And if I remember, I'll try to link this, guys, for you. It comes in all different sizes and colors. I want to say that I got it off of Amazon, but I'm not sure. And when I do find out, I'll put it in the description box for you, but it does come in all shapes and sizes. And I do have this in here as a base shaper because if you don't, it's just like one wall. It's kind of like womp. It doesn't stay up. Again, it does have the strap extender or the holder for the pouch, and you can put your keys and your pochettes and other things on here, to better find your keys and what have you. But it is just absolutely ginormous inside, and I do use this only for travel, and I don't use it anymore that much for travel because of a couple of reasons, and I'm going to go through the pros and cons with you. My opinion, once again, of this bag. It does have one large pocket, and it does have the red interior. So, and this one, of course, would have the date. And I was going to see if I could readily find the the stamp or the date of it, but I don't see it handy. Maybe I'll find it in just a minute. I might link it or put it right here. I don't even remember where it was at. I used to be there time. I used to know where all the serial numbers were. Pluses of this bag are its practicality. You know, it doesn't really matter what size you get. You can put a lot of things in it. You know, the PM size obviously is not as big as the MM or the GM, but it's just a bag, like a big empty hold, and you can put a lot of stuff in it, and it carries a lot. Another plus is the fact that it's in durable canvas. It also comes in, of course, the monogram, the Damier Azur, and this Damier bin. The Neverfulls are also often offered throughout the year. Let me put you back up here. They're also offered throughout the year in other special edition and other prints. There's all kind of colors and prints out nowadays that are canvas, leather. You got the empreinte leathers, just so many, a big, huge variety. So that's a plus. Another plus, and I guess, you know, for some people this is a plus, is the pouch. I put the pouch in the plus category. I mean, a lot of people use this as a, you know, handheld clutch, and they take it with them and use it for different things. So I definitely put this in the plus category. Another plus is this handbag, and the straps are very long, where you can actually put them, you can put this bag on your shoulder. It's easy to put on your shoulder. The GM and the MM especially, you can even put it on a shoulder with a sweater. Now, if you're, you know, traveling in the winter or you're skiing, you got a big puffy, you know, coat on, it would be hard pressed to get it underneath your shoulder. But for the most part, it fits under your shoulder. So the next thing I have is that it comes, I hit on, it comes in multiple sizes, the PM, the MM, and the GM. And I did have the PM at one point, and it was cute, but I just didn't find myself reaching for it. And one of the reasons is because of a negative that I'm going to mention. The MM, again, I used, you know, it's kind of like the Goldilocks of the three sizes. I did use it, but I really wanted something for travel, so I had several people reaching out to me wanting the rose ballerine one interior, and I wasn't using it, so I purchased the GM one, and I've had it ever since, and I use it for travel. And I forgot to say, I do have this, the luggage tag that I had done in Paris. When I went and visited Paris, they did this little special tag for me with my initials on it. I don't know if you can see right here. So I have that on there. Now, let's talk about the minuses for a second. One of the minuses that I feel, and I agree with others, is that everyone owns this bag. I mean, when I go out and I go shopping or to the mall or what have you, everyone owns this bag. And, you know, and one of the reasons why people own this bag in previous years is that it was one of Louis Vuitton's more affordable bags. This bag, you know, especially in the MM and the PM, you know, you could get this bag under $1,000 easily, but now this handbag is crazy. I looked up the prices today on the website, on Louis Vuitton's website. The PM is $1960, the MM is $2030, and the GM is $2100, and that is just for the just for the canvas prints, the 3 canvas prints. All 3 canvas prints are also available on Louis Vuitton's site today. So I looked, and they're all there on site and ready to purchase. Again, I purchased this one back in November 2018 for $11.83 roughly US dollars. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I mean, it is a good entry-level bag. It's kind of like the Speedy. You know, nothing wrong with the bag, but you know, if you're looking for something different, then you know, this bag is used and beloved by many people. Another minus that I have is that it is canvas. So I put this in the plus department. I'm also putting this in the minus department, and the fact that it is canvas. A lot of people have had problems with the glazing, especially on the Damier bin, where it cracks, you know, and the canvas can crack on the corners. I don't use mine that often, and I have not had any issues with the glazing or cracking, but I know people that have had it, and I have had friends that have had issues with glazing and cracking. So, you know, I think that the empreinte leather is probably the most durable, again, my opinion, but you know, the canvas is waterproof, so you have that. Yeah. Another minus that I have on here are that the straps are so thin. They're like little spaghetti straps. I mean, you know what the straps look like. So it can dig into your shoulder if you have a lot of items in here and you're carrying it, you know, on vacation through the airport, and you can't rest it on top of your suitcase because it's overflowing and it's going to fall over your suitcase. Those straps dig in to your shoulders. I know they dig in. And the straps, to me, it just wasn't well thought out. They're just not thick enough, especially on the bigger ones. I believe that the straps should get a little bit wider as the sizes get bigger. Another minus is that there is no zipper. There is only one clasp here in the middle. That's it. There's no zipper. So, you know, if you got somebody who wants to grab and get things out of your bag, they could definitely do it. One of the things I would recommend is, you know, having a pouch or something where you could clip onto it without have your money, so they couldn't just run off and take that easily. And maybe once you have your items in, put a light scarf or a life jacket on top of it so they actually can't see what you have in here. You know, can't really readily, you know, scope your bag out to figure out what it is that they want to grab and run with. That's just a suggestion. Another minus that I have on here is that a lot of people think that the canvas interior, the cotton interior can be kind of cheap, and I don't know about that. To me, it's just a cotton liner, and you know, it doesn't have like another layer in between it. It's glued. I guess I'm guessing it's glued. The cotton is glued to the side of the canvas. So, I mean, you know, it's cotton, so it's not the fanciest of interiors. It's not velvet, and but you know, that's another minus that some people complain about. I mean, functionality, I think, you know, is a great functional bag. You know, if you have a lot of things that you travel with, you know, the GM is a great size. Some people use this bag for the beach. I don't know if I'm that brave to put items in the bag for the beach and then sit it on my towel or out in the sun or on the sand. I don't know, but I've seen people carry it at the pool and put it on, you know, cement, or hang it on, you know, their back of their chair. I don't know. I don't think I'd rather get something that's not as expensive to do that with, but hey, to each their own. And I think that is all that I have for you guys today. I just wanted to go through my thoughts, pluses and minuses of this bag, and I want to get your thoughts. Do you think this bag is still relevant? Do you love the bag? Do you not love the bag? Do you own one? Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this bag. I like to talk and chat with you guys and get your opinions. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you, everyone. Take care and be kind.